question number 16, we're given the function g of x, which is equal to 3 minus x squared. And we want to evaluate g of x plus h minus g of x over h. Okay, so in this question, they're telling us that the function g of x is equal to 3 minus x squared. And so in step 2, we want to evaluate g when the input is x plus h and when the input is x. And then we're going to divide that by h. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this function to apply the input. So the first one I'm going to write in brackets here, and then this one is also going to be in brackets. So what I'm going to do is in brackets I'm going to write down the function 3 minus and then whatever the new input is given in that first part, which is x plus h. So this now becomes that. And then we're going to subtract and now the input becomes x. So this becomes 3 minus x squared. And then we're going to divide that by h. So now what we're going to do is we're then going to expand the x plus h squared. So it's going to be minus, well, this is x plus h. So recall that's a perfect square trinomial. You can multiply it on the side if you want and do FOIL. But when we multiply that out, we get x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. And again, we can verify that by using the FOIL method. So we get x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. And again, that's still in brackets. And then minus, we have 3 minus x squared all over h. Now, in step number 5, we need to distribute this minus sign to all of those terms. So in the numerator on the left, we get 3 minus x squared minus 2xh minus h squared. And then over here, we're going to distribute this sign to those two terms, which is going to give us minus 3 plus x squared, all divided by h. Now, in the numerator, we want to be able to combine like terms. So we can see that 3 and minus 3 is going to give us 0. We can also see that negative x squared and positive x squared is going to give us 0. And that's all that we can combine. So now we end up with negative 2xh minus h squared divided by h. Okay, now we're not completely done yet because in our numerator we have two terms that have something in common. And what they have in common is an h, so we can factor out an h, and what's left is negative 2x minus h. And then we're going to divide that by h. So what that allows us to do is that's going to allow us to simplify this h. And then our final result, or our answer, is going to be negative 2x minus h.